Hi everyone, this is Satya from Nashik and I'm riding my 1998 RX 4-speed. I got this from a very close friend of mine. It was in Karnataka. I was lucky to get it because it had a Maharashtra passing and it never got sold over there. So I was lucky to get it. It is a single owner. It was not in a very good condition though because it had been standing for around 6 years there itself. And I got it mechanically restored. And then I drove down all the way from Bangalore to Nashik on this. I would like to introduce it to all of you. So as I told, it's a 1998 RX 4-speed. It's a first owner. It's currently running a standard block and it's been ported. The transfer and the inlet ports have been polished and the exhaust port has been raised a bit, which gives me a very good selection of power band, I can say. I don't know if I'll be able to show it on the camera, but it has a very distinct power band. When I'm under a certain RPM range, it acts like a city bike, and when I cross the rev range and move up a bit higher, it becomes very aggressive. So it gives me an option whether I want to use it in the lower rev range or the higher rev range. I don't know exactly what has been done, but the power delivery is very good. And I've done a few tweaks that I want to mention. The first being, I have put a Gladiator front fork setup along with the disc brake, so that gives me a lot of confidence. The second upgrade that I have done is I have reduced the rear sprocket size to 34. I have reduced the stock sprockets. The second upgrade that I have done is I have reduced the rear sprocket size from 34 to 32. From factory it comes front is 16 teeth and the rear is 34. So I have only reduced the rear one. The front one remains same, and I have been using it for past 3000 kilometers to test it, and it's holding up pretty well. It gives me a better cruising range and a better top end if I pull it really hard. And small tidbits from RX team, such as the lighter magnet and the spark plugs. The spark plug only has one cylinder. So apart from that, it's completely stock. Yeah, the exhaust muffler has been changed, and I have done a small modification to it. It was suggested by my other friend. He's very good with two strokes. He's not only good, I will call him a genius in two strokes. He has a lot of knowledge on two strokes. So I'll mention his channel name in the description. I think his channel name goes by ak.deo. He also has a RX135 4-speed which has been converted to 5-speed, and he's a really good rider. He also has a shoulder. learning from him. Yeah, I remember one more thing that I've upgraded on this bike is that I have upgraded the reflector. The reflector still is in stock size, but the reflector is taken from SML, Isuzu, Swaraj, Mazda, bus, truck, whatever the size came with. The trucks, older ones, used to have round small headlamps, quad headlamp setup. That's the one you will be looking for to upgrade the Lightning. It can now accommodate H4 bulb setup. You have to change the socket. Other than that, the wiring remains the same. The RR unit remains the same. And yeah, rest pretty much everything is same. I have put the aux lamps, mini drivers from HJG. They work really well. But for city use, earlier when I was on the stock setup, I couldn't see a thing with the stock reflector. By upgrading it to the Acer setup, the roads are really bad here. Yeah, by upgrading it to the Acer, SML, Isuzu or Swaraj, Mazda, truck, bus, seal beam, the lighting has improved a lot. Currently I don't have to use the aux lamps in city at night, and the visibility is far better. So this is one upgrade that I would definitely recommend. And the plus point of it is that it doesn't change the look of your bike. It still comes in, looks like it has the same size. The size is similar, it's just that it accommodates a H4 bulb, and it has those it is not a clear glass setup which looks aftermarket. It has those lines on the glass itself, and the reflector is plain, so it looks OEM. And you can get it in good brand, Minda or Lumax, whatever is available. And if you are planning to port, do definitely upgrade to disc setup, because I feel it is very much necessary. I will soon upgrade this bike to a 5-speed setup, and I'll let you know the results. The bike is still in factory paint. I don't want to lose the originality. It might look a bit old, but I'm fine with it. This video is getting a bit longer, but then those who are really interested can continue to watch it, as I'll be saying a bit more about the 5-speed setup. So the 5-speed setup, basically the one which comes from factory, be it the Indian RX135 5-speed or the RX King 5-speed, the last gear ratio is different to that of 4-speed. Many a times a lot of people tell that the top gear of 4-speed and the top gear of 5-speed is basically the same, and many people also sell this 5-speed conversion kits, in which you install a gear, one more gear, which converts your bike to 5-speed. So the thing is, if you are converting your 4 speed to a 5 speed, the gear ratio of 4 speed, the tallest gear, the 4th gear will become 5th gear, and the ratio will remain same. The ratio for 4 speed gearbox for the 4th gear is 1, whereas the ratio for 5 speed gearbox 5th gear is 0.9. So even if you convert a 4 speed to 5 speed by adding one more gear to it, the last gear won't be taller. It will still work as a 4 speed. The top end won't change, the cruisability won't change. It's just that you will get one more gear to play with inside the city, or the bike will become a bit more versatile. That is what I can say. You will be able to stay in the power band for much longer depending on the situation. So after a lot of study, I found out that just converting the 4 speed to a 5 speed by adding one gear won't help. So those who want to convert a bike to 5 speed, I will recommend not to convert it and to go for a complete 5 speed gearbox setup. You can either take Indian 5 speed gearbox, or the RX King setup, or aftermarket 5 speed setups. The last gear has a ratio of 0.9, which will definitely aid in better torque. The what can I say, the plus point of using an aftermarket Thailand, or mostly Thailand or Indonesian Thailand gearboxes and RX King gearboxes is that the first 3 gears are really short, so you get a very clean pull, and 4th and 5th are almost similar, but the first 3 gear ratios are where you want to play with inside the city. So I would those who really want to rev the bike hard and play with the power band should definitely go for the 5 speed setup from RX King, or the aftermarket. So these are my observations, and I would like to end the video here. As this is my first vlog, I would definitely ask everyone to share their feedback and the technical aspects, and whatever suggestions you have for audio quality, video quality. I would really like to learn from everyone, and I'll be soon posting more videos. I do want to share the power band that I experience. I really am fond of it. So when I'll find a very clean road, I'll definitely share the experience of the coated setup, and very soon I'll upgrade to a 5 speed. So I'll definitely share that too. Till then, thank you, and do let the suggestions flow in, so that I can improve bit by bit. Thank you.